had this application I wanted to submit. So someone woke up to me and told me that there's an application if I can apply for it. I'm like, okay. And I just had 8 days to submit this application. I heard about it on a Sunday and it was going to close the next Monday. So it was just roughly 8 days that I had to prepare for everything. On the Monday morning of the application, I was in the library trying to do so many things, trying to put my CCV, my Canadian CV together so I can link it with the organization's website, and I clicked submit. But 3 minutes to the deadline, which was 4 p.m. CST that day, I was there going back and forth, and exactly 4 p.m. I went back to submit, and boom, I just saw, oops, this is no longer available. I was here just now in my highs, 20,000 Canadian dollar gone. I was pained. Yeah, it was of course a really painful experience, and so the three things I want to share with you. The first thing, number one, is you don't always have the time. That's one of the mistakes I made in this application. I thought to myself that 8 days, I still have the time, I have the time. And this is Parkinson's law that states that your task will expand to the amount of time available to complete it. Do you know that just like you want to brush your teeth, you can spend 5 to 6 minutes brushing your teeth and you are done? Yes and yes. But do you also know you can brush your teeth for 2 hours? You are there brushing and brushing and brushing, and it has no end. So you don't always have the time when you know that this is the end, this like to an application. You know quickly this is when I should submit, this is what to do. It even applies in life. When you want to do something, when you want to do a task, give yourself some time frame. This is what I want to do, and I want to finish this within this social time and get it done. The next thing I will share, number two, is that ask for help. The day I was supposed to submit this application, someone who could help me came into the library. I think 15 minutes to the time the person I was to submit. The person came in, and in my mind I was like, "Huh?" I heard the person's voice clearly. If I reach out to just say hello to the person, and the application was submitted 15 minutes, this person came in and I'm like, the person could help me, but I was like, no minutes look like 1 hour. I was under pressure. I was just there trying to figure all things out. But the question was, I was like, what if I asked this person to help me? It could have helped me. And things might not have gone the way it went, that I lost the application even without submitting. So ask for help. There's even another illustration of such that happened recently while I was in the library. So I finished an experiment and I was left to analyze the data. So a lady who has done it before. I feel like instead of stressing myself trying to do all these things, going back and forth, I just walked to her, please, I need your help analyzing this data. And she was like, okay. And she helped me. And she just clicked a few things. And within 10 minutes, we were done. I was like, wow, 10 minutes. So that helped. But I remember when she was trying to do the same analysis, she walked up to me, asked me, can I be of help? And I told her, I have not done this before. I can't help. But she spent more than 2 days trying to figure it out by herself. And now the same thing that cost her more than one day cost me within 10 minutes. So what does asking for help does to you? It helps you save time. Time is essential. It saves you time. Because I just have this notion that anything you want to do, it's just basic principle in life. Anything you want to do, there's at least someone, if not more than one, around you within your cycle that knows about that thing. Even if they do not know, they know someone who knows about it. So speak out, ask for help. It will really save you time. And lastly, is to use your pain positively. And when you feel at something, the amount of pain you experience is oftentimes equal to the amount of expectation you want to get from that thing. So if you don't feel pain, it's most likely you are not expecting much. But when you expect much, pain will come, especially when you don't get what you want. So how do you manage the pain? Is to transfer that same pain instead of grieving and fighting and getting yourself like locked up and all. Transfer the pain positively to something else that you know will give you joy. I transferred the whole document that I needed for this application that I didn't submit for to the second one because they were just the same thing that I needed. And I submitted. I left the library that day happier. I was happy that day, even though I was in pain a few minutes ago. So that's just the last thing. And thank you. Love you.